Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I'm Carol Massar along with Tim Stanovic. So let's get to some stocks on the move today. With us is Bloomberg News cross-asset reporter Emily Graffeo with Stock Movers. And you got a bunch of those you're looking at.
I do, and I have some superlatives to share with you guys because Goldman Sachs, ticker GS, is currently at a record high right now in the shares. It's up about 4.5%, and this is after one of the biggest U.S. banks reporting earnings. They blew through expectations for equities trading revenue. So their record, $4.31 billion in the final 3 months of the year, wasn't just a Goldman Sachs record for equities trading revenue, but also an all-time Wall Street one. They also beat on FIC earnings, which is fixed income currencies and commodities, sales and trading revenue. That department doing well, but the investment banking division also doing well. The bank said that its deals backlog was at a 4-year high. Of course, one thing that a lot of bankers expect for 2026.
Right. I mean,
is
Goldman
M&A
is known
increase.
for its investment banking, right?
Right.
So it sounds like super busy and look like they should be super busy potentially this year.
Yes, and also thinking about prediction markets.
Yeah.
So CEO David Solomon saying they have a team looking at prediction markets. There's not a ton of information that we have yet, but of course, this is something that it seems like everyone on Wall Street is trying to get a hold of.
Are you going to make a prediction about their move on prediction markets, Carol?
I know. I can't wait till that pops up, right?
You could probably do that somewhere.
But as Shree pointed out, he also was cautionary because there are concerns about the prediction market. So maybe slow going. But it is interesting to see Goldman Sachs interested. Morgan Stanley also rallying today.
Yeah. So Morgan Stanley ticker MS. Also at a record high in the shares. The stock is up about 5.7% right now. Pretty good earnings all around as well for Morgan Stanley. They beat on net revenue, wealth management net revenue beat, equity sales and trading, just like Goldman beat. They did miss on FIC sales and trading revenue, but the shareholders don't seem to mind today. And then the big headline from Morgan Stanley is that their debt bankers increased revenue 93% in the fourth quarter.
Almost doubled it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right.
That's a
it was
lot.
the biggest jump on Wall Street and capped a record year for that business. So these are the last two big banks that we get out of earnings. So we're heading into the next quarter on a very positive note for the banks.
Okay, well, one more when it comes to financials. BlackRock. What are you seeing with BlackRock? Seeing shares surge on the day today as well?
Yeah, BlackRock ticker BLK. It's up 6% right now. It's at the highest level since October. And it was another beat. So they're the largest asset manager. Reported adjusted EPS and net inflows that beat record assets of $14 trillion.
Just a little bit. AUM.
Just a little bit of money to go around. And of course, a lot of this coming from record inflows into their ETF business. It's trillions of dollars there of those kinds of products.
Were the products that did well for the company last year, and if we're watching where the flows go, or is it the passive products? Is it the big stuff that people have in their 401ks, or is it the more active sort of niche stuff?
It's
hard to compete in ETFs.
It's definitely hard to compete in ETFs. Obviously, BlackRock is known for their big passive products, but one standout product was their Bitcoin fund, which Eric Balchunas of BI points out that they didn't say the word Bitcoin in their earnings. They used the word digital assets, but the fund IBIT was one of the best ETFs last year in terms of inflows. So that's making them a ton of money, and they can charge more for that because it's more of a specialized strategy, whereas they're not going to charge a lot on an S&P 500 fund. Also with BlackRock, something to watch here is that they're trying to move into private markets. So they're known as a big index giant, but they have made a couple acquisitions over the last few years.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.